Hi everyone, this is English for All, and in this program we are going to take a look with you at different rules. Firstly, we'll talk with you about the verbs, and of course we'll revise with you the verb to be. We have a review presentation and we have new vocabulary for you to boost your English, and today we are going to learn with you different words about different school scenes which you take with you in your school bag to school, for example, a rubber or a ruler or a textbook. So you see, we have a lot of work to do. Let's get started. I'm sure when you go to school, you take a lot of things with you. For example, you can take your books, rulers or textbooks. We know that in English there are a lot of words to describe school scenes, a lot of words which we use today, and all school students know them. Our following video presentation will help you to boost your English vocabulary and will show how to use these words properly. School scenes. I know you take different school scenes to school. And now in this presentation we are going to talk with you about different school scenes students usually have. So let's take a look and try to practice new vocabulary in English. The first one is called a school bag. A school bag. A folder. A folder. A pencil box. A pencil box. A textbook. A textbook. A notebook. A notebook. An eraser. An eraser. A diary. A diary. A dictionary. A dictionary. A sketchbook. A sketchbook. A pencil. A pencil. A sharpener. A sharpener. Now you watch the presentation and look at the picture and try to name these things by yourself. These months we've done much work with you about the verb to be, and you know a lot of information. So in the following presentation I want to review everything, your knowledge about the verb and how much you remember about the usage of this verb. So I wish you good luck in watching the presentation and watch it attentively. This verb is quite famous, it's verb to be in English. Today I'm going to talk with you about the verb to be and how to construct sentences with the verb to be. So before, we have to look at positive sentences we have in English. We have with you long forms and short forms. For example, I say I am or I'm, you are or you are. The same happens with we, you, and they. With he, she, and it, we say is. So the short form is his, she's, or its. Here we go. How we build negative sentences with the verb to be. We use not. For example, I say, I am not. You are not. Or we say, you aren't. We are not. Or we aren't. You are not. Or you aren't. The same happens with they, but with he, she, and it, we use is not or isn't. He is not or he isn't. She is not or she isn't. It is not or it isn't. Now how we build questions and make answers for that. Usually I say am, are before the subject. For example, I say am I, where, are you, are they, is he. So that is a question with the verb to be. The answers could be the following: yes, I am, yes, you are, yes, we are, yes, they are, yes, he, she, it. We say is. When you say no, you say no, I'm not. No, you aren't. No, you aren't. No, they aren't. With he, she, it, we say isn't. Now you can practice. Let's check how you understand it. I'm a teacher. You are a student. He's a doctor. She's a writer. We are friends. They are students. Now you can translate the following words. I'm not a doctor. You aren't a student. He isn't a programmer. She isn't a writer. We aren't friends. They aren't students. Am I a doctor? Are you a student? Is he a doctor? Is she a writer? Are we friends? Are they students? Building or constructing an English sentence is an important part of English grammar. In English, we have a lot of rules. We want to check how much you remember about constructing English sentences in negative, positives, or questions. Our presentation aims to check your knowledge about constructing them, so be very attentive and do your best. Here in this presentation, you can see how we build present simple negative sentences in English. So, if you remember, we talked with you how to build positive sentences. Now I go with you and you'll take a look how to build another type of sentences. If you remember, firstly we use a subject. We can use I, you, we, they, and after the subject we use a verb. For example, play. And after he, she, or it, we use an adverb with s, for example, plays. So I say, I play, but he plays. Try to translate the following words. I win. You run. He reads. She writes. We speak. You laugh. They think. Now you can look how we build negative sentences in present simple. Firstly, we have a subject, such as I, you, we, or they. After the subject, we use do plus not and a verb. For example, they do not play. You can also have a subject he, she, and it. After them, we use does not plus play. For example, he does not play. After I, you, we, and they, we can use short forms, such as don't and the verb. For example, they don't play. And after he, she, and it, we can use doesn't and the verb. For example, she doesn't play. Now you can translate. Let's speak about the results we have done today. Today we've done with you much work with you. Firstly, we talked with you about different verbs and verb to be revision. And of course, we talked with you about present simple. And you learned a lot of words about school scenes, which you can take with you in your school bag. So, I see you've done a lot. I see you next week. I wish you good luck, take care, and goodbye.